conducive to not being this kind of behavior. And I was trying to remember in my history in the workforce of a time when I either witnessed or heard a colleague talk about something that was inappropriate, or that actually was taken to a level where there wasn't accountability. And I don't personally remember that. I don't remember there being a path for it, and I don't remember there being action.
Right. I'm with you. And what I do remember is just leave it, let it go. Just let it go.
Right.
Even if you did say something and nothing was done, then you learn that, well, all right, it's not, I'm not going to cause the problem. Because that's kind of how you felt as a woman if you did complain, or if someone complained to you and you're like in the same boat, yeah, you know what, just let it go. I mean, unless it was something so flagrant, and, you know, I don't really even remember what did happen when it was something that flagrant. Still not how it is today. You know, women are so much more bold, and thank God. And, you know, even if nothing does happen, at least we're all talking about it. Because it is an issue, and women have been complaining about it forever.
I'm outside WGN radio.
Harassment. Regardless of what form it takes, it has to stop, because it's, you know, that's all it is. It's just power, one person having power over another.
And that's another piece of it too. So we'll get to some of that coming up. We're going to break for traffic here, and then we're going to talk to Ben Bradley on the other side about some things happening locally. Pretty big deal with the exonerations today as well. 18 or 15 people who were exonerated connected to one cop who's been under scrutiny for some time, and some other things going on. So Ben Bradley will speak with us from the WGN TV newsroom. But first, here's Violetta Padramedic.
Traffic is sponsored by Meyer. The Eden's heavy in both directions because of that rollover crash on the outbound side near Niles Center Road. The two left lanes are blocked, though, in and outbound. Right now, it's an hour from
to be in tune with something and say you own something, and you got to really be on something. You just can't miss a point.
Meyer makes it possible for anyone to bring them out for everyone.
Disrespect everything that somebody's building. That's not like genius. That's the opposite of being genius. That is lackluster and a progression of making a blockbuster image and having stars on the wall. Like, walking with stars and legends and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You building that lifestyle. You're not thinking about failing or losing. You feel me? You're not thinking about failing or losing. You got something to go. You got a goal. You got something to go off of. You know what I'm saying? Something to push. Rainbow pushes. You have to. You know what I'm saying? You got to see the big picture. You got to put the life in it yourself. Go for it.
So your first $24,000 of income is tax-free. Child tax credits increased. Tax returns simplified. Loopholes closed. So everybody pays their fair share.
Check me out.
Taxes,
North Face Stacks. Check me out. I stay in tune. You know.
Boosted.
I ain't gotta jump to conclusions or run ahead too much. You know, just keep it real simple, keep it basic, and work how you work. You know what I'm saying? Just do you. You know what I'm saying? It's your image, your lifestyle. You can contribute to a society that's ruling and have proof of everything that you can benefit from, or you can just do whatever you want to do and miss out on me.
Working Americans need. Paid for by American Action
I'm proving to win, and I stand
here
firm.
at Bank Humongous. Well, looking for a bank that can handle our business banking needs.
You've
come to the right place. Bank Humongous.
When you winning, you winning. Look good in it. You got to shine.
Now, tell me what about your business.
We were 28% fit. You got to stay fit.
Especially in Europe, and we need I'm sorry.
Politic that usual.
Oh, sorry, that happens when small business business is too small to be big.
You got to know what you're putting on for. You got to win.
Find a privately held bank.
Got to know who rolling with you.
Chicago, with all the sophisticated products and services to help you grow, from conventional loans and treasury management to international banking and
my leaflet out, my e-book is on Amazon.com. Good press only. The second one coming soon. You know, I might add some new pictures. No, I'm selecting some pictures to go in it. You know, finishing touches of it.
Morning, Jim. Want to try a new mocha latte chino?
Just a coffee. Why's everything gotta be so complicated? Like those new smart meters.
That's not complicated. ComEd smart meters give you access to more online tools and programs. They put you in control of your energy use, so you can save a little or a lot today.
When my day going well for me, you know.
No lot for me.
That's smarter power made simple.
Pull
Learn
up and do
more
something
at
for real, you know. I can actually shine.
Powering lives.
I can actually
Let's
shine.
face it, I'm neat free. When I moved into my new
I look
home,
like I'm on some money or something. You see
their designer came out and
my
came up
little
with a perfect
birds and
closet
eagles
for me.
and my stamps.
Everything has a place. No more clutter.
I can do
Sleek,
something better with
efficient,
myself in my
sexy.
life. You know what I'm
Dare I
saying? I
say
ain't gotta
sexy when describing
donate
a closet? I just did. Time to get your life organized.
to the stupidest.
Closetworks has experienced designers
Be the
and
dumbest.
complimentary in-home design consultation.
Be just another
Call
donation.
1-800-4-CLOSET.
And that's the best nation is
1-800-4
donation.
Closet.
Nurses attacked on the job. How often does it happen? And are hospitals doing enough to keep them safe? WGN TV investigates tonight at 9.
All right, this is the Rokan Show with me, Anna Devlantis. Brian Noonan is here with us this afternoon, and we're checking in over at Bradley Place with the Ben Bradley WGN TV. How's it going, Ben?
Good afternoon, guys. Thanks for having me on.
We have to just extend congratulations, a well-deserved award to your news director, Jennifer Lyons.
Yeah,
very exciting.
We had cake.
Oh, you got a cake
Boy,
out
I
of
see
it.
you.
I don't know what a big deal it is when they actually bring food in. It's like election
I get it
night
in.
and layoffs or something
Shouty
really
don't
good.
want to.
So tell us
be
about
on
this
my
honor.
team. You want
So
to
Jen
join my
Lyons,
team?
our news director, who worked her way up literally from the bottom. She started as like a freelance writer a couple of decades
No,
ago
North
here at
Face that
WGN.
dude. You know, gotta
Rose to
check
the
me
top
out,
as
Joe.
news director with heart and
I get
humility
shot out the
and
shot.
humor.
I'm wondering.
I'll just say that because you hired me.
Yeah, well,
I get shot out the shot, Joe.
it's true anyway.
Yes.
A man
he
is a
was
terrible
recognized
thing
by
to waste.
broadcast
You know,
cable,
knowledge
very
is
well,
power.
well-respected national
Access
industry
will be
publication.
granted.
He's the news director.
You can access
of the year.
Hollywood.
Which is no small
Just
honor.
being
Think
real
about
in
how
today,
many
you
news
know,
directors
just
there
doing,
are.
showing effort.
And boy, does she deserve it. And one of
Today,
the reasons she does
you can
command so
win.
much respect in the newsroom and beyond is exactly what you said. She started out, she's done all the jobs, and she's worked her way up over the years. And she's also quite a visionary with what she's done with online news and kind of keeping the
Knowledge
station
is power.
ahead on that front.
Right, and when you look at the culture of WGN, I always tell people WGN
Knowing is
place,
belief.
in
Belief
my
is
short
power.
time here that I've discovered is very comfortable.
Belief
in its
is
own
power,
skin.
too.
A lot of other stations which are very consultant.
Breathing life back into things, contributing, becoming
and reporters who
a whole.
can talk and stand on their heads and are live for the sake of
Knowing
being
how
live.
to
WGN,
really win.
Is
Not like
Chicago.
Celebrating the
last
victory
night,
and having a
we had a
banners and
7-minute
trophies
story on the air.
for the
looking
purpose
at
of the
homelessness
moment
in
living
Chicago.
on.
And that was actually the second
It's North
part
Face stats.
of the story. So,
How about that?
You know, and that's unheard of.
Yeah,
and
baby, we
thankfully
gonna rock this
Chicagoans
joint,
have
you know?
responded to
We can sit
Jen's
down and write
leadership
it,
by allowing us to do
get
these
better.
types of stories by
I got it
continuing
for sale in my
launch.
backpack right now.
Whereas I think
My
a lot of other
leaflet.
places the trend is
Dissolvable blood,
go shorter
tabloid
because
roll.
in this Twitter age, you know, viewers
Winning.
don't have that type of
the winner
attention
side.
span.
Right.
I think WGN gives its viewers a lot
Gotta
of
be able
credit,
to make
not only
one.
for telling good long form stories, but also for as
can't
the
make
billboards say,
winning.
being real. I mean,
Can't
this
make
is a
winnings.
place where we're not afraid to
You
show
did not
that,
profit.
Yes, occasionally we laugh.
And that's
we have
real
fun.
talk.
All you gotta do is look at the morning
So after
show.
the
In this
aftermath
newsroom
of
I'm
that,
standing in right now.
all that
this
other-
week,
Yeah,
Pat Thomasula rode in on horseback.
I walked that walk. Yeah, all that. I
And,
could miss
Tom
you with
from
all
IT
that.
brought in
That's
his
nothing.
live chicken.
If you
At
didn't
first I
make
thought, okay,
winners,
chicken
you
to
ain't
work
profit.
day, and I'd missed the memo.
Benefit
but the chickens
from
were part of the bet. So
Well, there is an
Yes.
ease of you guys on
North
here,
Face
and you're right.
stats.
You nailed it. It comes from up above. That they allow you to be yourselves, and they allow
Man,
you to do what
you
you know.
talking about up above.
You know, this is smart audiences in
Salute.
Chicago and in this area, and you know that.
Saluting.
And you can
You
put
feel
this
me?
stuff on, and
Actually
they allow you
winning.
to do that. Plus, you guys, you know, you just seem comfortable up here, which comes from that kind of management. So,
Yep.
congratulations to Jennifer.
Winning.
on
You
that.
know?
and we're also covering the big news stories today. You guys mentioned it.
Yeah,
This,
baby, you a
mass
trophy to me.
exonerations
Look
as
at
it's
this
being
trophy.
called down at the criminal
I did
courthouse. 15 men expected to go free or have their cases tossed out. For the last 2 nights in a row, as we've been on the air at 6 o'clock, we've actually seen people walk out of the Cook County Jail after their cases got tossed out because the now retired Chicago police detective, Sergeant, who helped make those cases, he and his crew are accused of fabricating evidence and doing some other
And they
things
did that, though.
have led the judges to think that the evidence is no longer there to sustain.
They should have
these
heard me talk about
convictions.
that with Julian
And
Cruz.
people
That
who
would have
been
been
at the
perfect
courthouse
because,
a
you
very
know,
long time in
that's
the
the
state's
real
attorney's
situation.
office
You
say,
know what I'm saying?
they can't remember a time when
But like
this
this,
many
it's
cases
kind of
were thrown
kind
out
of real,
all
real.
at
So you know,
once.
you
Yeah.
gotta have this.
It's
this,
interesting because
this
we've had the
classic
whistleblower on this
tabloid
case
roll,
on the
for
show
real, for
several
real.
times. One of the police
Yeah.
officers who was aware of this behavior as it was going on for years, tried to blow the whistle on it, and she was retaliated against and talked about that. And
they
so
love to praise the ghetto
superstars. This is what the police department is now looking at to try to say, okay, when we have someone who's doing the wrong thing, how do we handle that better? And this is an example of the wrong kind of behavior when a guy can get away with this many people putting them away, and then they're later found they've spent years in prison, but charges are dropped.
Well, in some of the cases, they actually serve more than their sentence. So,
like me, I served more than my sentence, but you know.
Yeah. How do you get your life back, right?
You gotta get that life, that real taste.
The lawyer gets your life
it's
back
about that
with a
taste,
lawsuit.
getting that taste and work.
Unfortunately, that's how it's going to end up.
Cool.
Yeah, and usually you get a bus pass and a goodbye. Here you go. Here's a bucket of clothes and go find your way in life. Sorry.
Find my way in life.
What else is coming up on the WGN
That's
TV
what we
News
did,
tonight?
though. That's what we
This stunning story involving a woman who had been missing. She's in her 20s. She was found murdered. And now, today,
they be
Will County
rocking.
Sheriff's Office
They be in it when they be
executed a
rocking, and
search
they be
warrant at a biker bar in Joliet. Turns out,
popping
the
out.
victim tended bar not too
They
far
be
from
doing
there.
their thing. You know, you gotta
She
catch
went
them
missing
in it.
for a
You
couple of
know,
days,
it's
and now
a
apparently,
real thing. You
sheriff's
know, they
investigators
go
got
in
Will County
hard,
have
bro.
enough evidence
To get it
to
in
lead
is
them,
serious. You gotta
to
get it
this
cracking.
biker bar in Joliet. They got a search
It's
warrant.
juking in Chicago for
Patrick
sure.
Dolan's down
It's
there
the real
covering
home
that.
house music. Real, for real. Always gonna be juking.
Well, we will be watching, Ben. Thank you very much. Always a
Kurt,
pleasure.
you know, I'm always
And
gonna be the
more,
face of the Twin
headstands
side.
might, think about it. Not that Jennifer doesn't know what she's doing, but I like that headstand idea. That all sounds interesting.
I'm in it.
Hey,
There you go.
Are you going to be at the Thanksgiving Day parade?
I am not. I'm going to be out of town actually.
I look decent in
with
these
my
gloves
family
too. With
for
these
Thanksgiving,
gloves
so
on, I'm really.
be there.
Oh, such a fun parade. You're missing out, Ben.
Well,
I could have just changed the weather. You feel me? I could have been a part of it
Do you have
today.
that down?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it right though. I'm gonna do it right though.
Joining us on
I'm gonna get this shit
Such
popping.
a brilliant
Real,
smile,
real.
Ben. I do like your smile.
It's called large T.
I'm coming though.
It's all working.
Yeah,
All right, Ben.
right.
Thank you very much.
Talk to you tomorrow.
My face stacks.
All right, so what do we got coming up after the news?
We have the news right now, and then after that we have Pam Pantatopoulos, who is the one we were talking about earlier. She's helping the training of sex harassment in the workplace. She's very aware of all the issues going on right now and how we can move forward from this point in time.
Yeah, I gotta go
First,
get it.
let's get to that news.
I gotta go get it.
HelpMe.megapros.com. Here's
I gotta go get it.
And now the big story
Space
at this
Station
hour.
Flat,
The Duke
baby.